All right, cool. Uh, hey, you beautiful bunch. Yeah, so you might have noticed that right now I am shooting in landscape mode right now. The reason for that is because I got myself an editor. Yeah, so a good friend of mine is helping me edit videos. So, low key trying to get to YouTube. So a bit of editing would help up a lot. So yeah, pretty much. But besides that, what did I write? Yeah. So I finally got Wi-Fi. Yeah. So it's been a long time coming. I was supposed to get Wi-Fi like a good 5 days ago, but yeah, it just kept getting delayed. So I was waiting for the either the Wi-Fi, I don't know, the modem or the router, one of them. I needed one more machine, right, to get the internet Wi-Fi running, right, and they kept delaying that shipment. So yeah. So one thing I have to explain about the islands, which I hope my editor would show, is that the Ryukyu Islands, we basically rely on shipments to be sent from the Kyushu, Kagoshima City, the mainland, right? And right now it's winter in Japan, right? And well, winter in Japan isn't that cold. Well, it's quite cold here. It's like 10 degrees, feel like 6 degrees, but what's it? Yeah. So we don't snow like Gunma or freeze from negative temperature in Muroran, Hokkaido, and stuff like that. But we got our own trouble, trouble to deal with, right? Yeah. So during winter, the weather is terrible around the islands, right? And basically, um, we get choppy seas during bad weathers, right? And choppy seas means all shipments are canceled from the mainland because too dangerous, right? So, to give you a perspective, what happens during bad weather is that um, so what's an example? Right, supermarkets. That's right. So my colleagues at the board of education, basically, we always pep talk, right? And they warn me about how supermarkets are gonna go out of stock. Yeah. So yesterday they just told me that I better start shopping before it's too late because of the shipments being canceled, the supermarket is not going to restock. So whatever they're selling like yesterday is going to be the last stuff they're going to sell until the new shipment comes, right? So I went there and lo and behold, it was packed. Uh, I saw so many people shopping there like it's the apocalypse, right? All the moms and some people working at the same town hall. I recognized a lot of people. You start recognizing people once you live on the island because there's only so many people you meet every day, right? So yeah, so you got people fighting over vegetables. The one stuff that everyone tries to buy is the scallions, the in Japanese negi, right? And it's like it's like, oh my God, but odd enough, not many people care about buying meat. Yeah, they're not really that desperate for meat, I guess. Whatever. Um, but yeah. So uh, that's that's the problems that we island folks face, right? But besides that, yeah, my Wi-Fi. So I couldn't get my Wi-Fi machine because of this whole shipment delay thing. So I I was like talking about it, complaining about not complaining much, but like just talking about how no, my shipment got delayed again, and one of my colleagues felt pity for me, right? Because having no internet sucks. It's like you're disconnected from the world, and I can use internet in home with my travel SIM card, but I have a I have a really limited amount of GBs. I have to literally count every GB I use. So no, I just can't live with that. And yeah, so I just avoid using internet in the house, right? Uh, I just literally listen to audiobooks. My God, I finished 2 books. That's that's how bored I am. Wow. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so my colleague, he felt pity for me, and basically he lent me his old machine, right? So yeah, so very nice of him, and yeah, so I finally got Wi-Fi. It feels so great to have Wi-Fi again. It's like I'm reconnected to the modern world again. But besides that, let's see. Besides that, yeah. So this weekend is gonna be a long weekend. So in Japan, there's this thing called the seijinshiki, which is that was a coming of age ceremony. So when kids turn 20 in Japan, they basically have a ceremony for it. It's like welcome to the adult world, right? Yeah, 20 years old. So there was supposed to be a ceremony on a Monday, but you know, the world is in a COVID situation and it got canceled. So I don't have to attend it. I have no idea if I had to attend it or not, but you know, holiday is holiday. That's all that matters to me. So I have a long weekend, a 3-day weekend. So I'm gonna use that to visit Amami Island, which again, I hope my editor can show on the left side. Yeah. So basically, I will be going there by originally I was going there by a ferry, but the ferries got canceled, so I had to bloody pay a few more thousand yen to just get a plane there, but whatever. I'm not gonna get another chance like this to visit Amami Island, so I am going to go there and I'm gonna meet 2 good friends I have over there. One friend is letting me crash at his place, so yeah, kudos to him. And the other one is actually a pen pal of mine. So believe it or not, at the start, I actually thought about quitting the JET program. The reason being is the placement I got, which is this island. See, um, long story short, the first time I heard the news that I was getting placed on Kikai Island, I saw the prefecture, Kagoshima, and I was like, okay, that's a bit far from the middle of Japan, right? Osaka and stuff. So I was like, but Kagoshima City, yeah, there is a Shinkansen connected to there, right? And then I looked again and I saw this thing. I saw Kikai Jima, Kikai Island, and I was like, okay, is it an island close to Kagoshima City? And when I Google mapped it, I was like, holy shit, editor, please. Um, yeah, like holy cow, it's it's a very far away stranded island. If you can see the Ryukyu Islands, yeah, it's there, right? It's right bang in the middle between Okinawa and Kagoshima City. It's so far away. It's yeah. So I panicked, and I really thought about canceling. But before I did that, I just took the initiative and I went onto Facebook group chats and kept searching for information on my island. So I just kept talking to the group room, and then basically say if anyone knows my predecessor or knows my island. And this pen pal of mine on Amami Island, he actually shouted out, and we had a very long conversation. He even called me. Like I was like, okay, but then he was a very friendly bloke, and he persuaded me not to quit. So I actually have a lot of gratitude for him. So I am finally gonna be able to meet him soon. So that's the plan. I'll be going to Mami Island. Apparently, he's gonna show me this nice American burger joint. Well, uh, a burger restaurant owned by a Japanese who traveled around America. So yeah, it would be nice to eat some real burger for once, you know. I haven't had a burger since I came here. That's yeah, that's the last time I ate burger. But yeah. So yeah, today not much to talk about, but I'll be sure to get you more content and eventually I'm gonna start making videos with topics. This is just another practice video. So yeah, yeah. Stay tropical, folks.